Hello, everyone. My name is Gary Hassan. I am excited to take a few minutes with you. I'm actually recording this from my office here at the Ludaxx corporate office. And I wanted to just take a couple minutes as if I was there with you in person or if you were here sitting in my office to share with you the importance of an event that is taking place in the coming weeks. We will have the most important event in the history of Ludaxx taking place on March 17th through the 24th. This will be our official launch of the company. Yes, we've been shipping the products for months. We've been paying commissions. The company has been in this pre-launch or soft launch phase, but we are ready to officially launch. We'll have our new back office system in place. Our products will be all in place. Our leadership, we have some amazing leadership that have joined us during this early phase. And this is going to be an event to remember. And I'll tell you, folks, if you have not yet registered, you need to do it. If you're serious about being a leader with Ludaxx, you need to be on the ship. Do not let any excuses slip in. As I look back at my career in the network marketing profession for the last 23 years, Melissa and I, my wife, we never missed one of these major events. And I remember the first convention that we went to back in 1990. My sponsor, somebody I had a lot of respect for, said, Gary, you and Melissa, not just you, but you need to bring your wife. If you're married, if you have a significant other, you both need to be there. Melissa and I had only been married a couple months. We were still in college, and it was very expensive to go to this event. But he said, if we wanted to be a leader, a top earner in that company, we needed to be there. So we did everything we possibly could. In fact, you know what? When we got married, we had two vehicles. We sold one of the vehicles so that we could attend this event. We were serious about this. We'd already spent a lot of money to get started in the business. We actually spent several $1,000s to get started in that company, and then they were asking us to spend even more to go on to this convention. And I had the belief and trust in this leader, so we sold one of our cars so we could go. We went to this event, and there were thousands of people there. The keynote speakers, get this, Bill Cosby and Ronald Reagan. And not just because of the keynote speakers, but because of the leadership we saw. We saw owners of businesses, telecommunications companies, the largest franchisee of Pizza Hut flew in on his private jet to attend this network marketing convention. And you know what this did? When I saw medical professionals and people that had been very successful participating in the network marketing arena, I thought, wow, this is big business. This is bigger than anything I ever thought of. But I also got to meet the founders of the company, that business at the time. And yes, I've changed courses since then over the last 23 years, but there's a reason I'm here at Ludaxx. It's because of the founders of this company. It's because of the products that we are marketing. So I'm confident that if you will make a commitment to join us on this event, and yes, it's a chance to relax and get a well-deserved rest. And what a great way to write off a vacation and actually tax deduct, we are going to be doing some business on this cruise ship. This is a business trip, but we're going to have some fun. Look where we start off. We leave Port Canaveral, which is just outside of Orlando. That is probably the closest airport to fly into. Many of you can drive. You don't even have to worry about airfare. But do whatever you can. Get the least expensive ticket you can. Maybe you have to use frequent flyer miles, but get there Saturday or first thing Sunday. I would recommend Saturday in case there are flight challenges. You don't want to miss the cruise ship. They don't wait for anybody. So Sunday, March 17th, we leave. We spend a day cruising. On that first day, we're going to spend a lot of time getting to know each other. We're going to have a corporate event, our launch event. And then the rest of the week, we're going to spend some time having fun. We work hard and we play hard. That is the Ludaxx lifestyle. And I'll tell you, we're going to do both. Each day, we're going to have events, 1 to 2 hour get-togethers. These are optional. We'll talk about what's going to take place in those events here shortly. Even on the days when we have excursions, like on Tuesday when we go to Haiti, Jamaica, Grand Cayman, Cozumel, Mexico. We're going to spend another day to wrap up this historical event. And you're going to be able to say, you know what, I was there. I was on that cruise ship when Ludaxx launched. I was there with the Luz. I was there with the Crown Triple Diamonds and all the other diamonds. And it's almost as if you remember back in about 50 years ago, two gentlemen by the name of Rich DeVos and Jay Van Andel, they started a company called the American Way, now better known as Amway. Wouldn't you have liked to have been there back when that company launched? Or how about a company started by a gal who loved the color pink? In fact, she loved cosmetics, and she started a company in Dallas, Texas. And if you were good enough, you could actually drive a pink Cadillac. And many of you know Mary Kay Ash. She started that company almost 40 years ago. Another company, Mark Hughes and Larry Thompson in Los Angeles, started a company. Every time I fly into LAX, I see that 10-story Herbalife building, publicly traded company doing billions of dollars each year. How about a company here just down the street from me, started by the Roney family and Steve Lund? That company is doing close to $2 billion a year right now, a company called New Skin. Or some of the jungle juice companies. Some of you know a gentleman by the name of Dallin Larson, or the AC brothers that started Tahitian Noni, or Mona V, Dallin Larson and his brothers and friends. So these were great success stories, but some of you weren't there when that company launched. Maybe you were, but I believe this is going to be something unique. People will talk years from now, decades from now, that you were there in 2013 with the Liu family when they launched Ludaxx. What an amazing time to be part of this. Again, like I said, you'll get to spend personal time with the Liu family. Top left there, Andrew Liu. Top right, Daniel Liu. And Jia Fong and Jimmy Liu. What a great family. I've had a chance to spend about 5 months traveling and spending almost on a daily basis time with these four individuals. And I'll tell you, this company is very unique. There's not a lot of hype, but there is a lot of substance. And that is something that people are starving for these days. How about getting to spend some time with those top leaders, $1 million earners, people who have done it before and are doing it again? It's one thing to create a six-figure income once. To do it a second time, that's pretty unique. And you're going to meet people who are on track to do that here with Ludaxx. And not only that, they're willing to show you how. And here's what I can promise you. I can't promise you you're going to make $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 a month or $100,000 a month if you come on this launch cruise with us. But I can promise you there will be people on this cruise ship that will be on there willing to share with you how they did it. You're going to get to dine with them. You're going to get to lay out at the poolside with them. You're going to get to spend training sessions with them. You're going to get to go surfing or parasailing or traipsing through the jungles with some of these leaders. And I'll tell you, that is something you cannot put a price tag on. I don't care how many thousands of dollars it costs you to fly to Port Canaveral, or how many thousands of dollars it takes for you and your spouse or a business partner to be on this cruise ship. I am confident that it will reward you tenfold within 60 to 90 days. And here's what else I know is going to happen. You're going to get to spend time with the management team, the other executives who are leading the charge with this company. Executives have done this before. This is not their first rodeo. They know what they're doing. We may not know everything, but we sure know a lot, and we know where to find the answers if we don't have the answers. So you are going to learn how to build locally, nationally, and internationally. How many of you would like to live wherever you want in the world, yet pull income from all over the world, from different economies? It doesn't matter what the economy is in one part of the world. It may be thriving in another part of the country. We are globally connected today, but there's still ups and downs in the economy that are more prominent in certain markets. How would you like to live in Asia and pull income from North America, or live in Europe and when times are tough and pull income from North America or Asia? I'm telling you, folks, this is your chance. Like never before, everything is in place. You're going to get advanced training on the Ludaxx products from the product formulators. Jimmy Liu will be there. How would you like to sit in a small group setting in your flip-flops and your swimsuit and your tank top and your sun hat, whatever you want. It's going to be casual. We're going to have fun. We're just going to be relaxed. And I'm telling you, you don't have to be an expert on the products, but your belief level will go through the charts when you sit and you understand that this company is doing something very unique, something that nobody else is able to do at this moment in time. Next, you're going to have advanced training on our official Ludaxx compensation plan. You see, right now we are still in the pre-launch. There are some final tweaks that we're going to make between now and the official launch. We believe it's easier to add than to take away. So we've held back a little bit on this compensation plan. And when you participate with us on this cruise, you're going to find out the cherry that's going to be placed on top. We're going to add a little bit of whipped cream and a cherry on top of that, of what's already what I believe one of the most lucrative compensation plans in the industry. I have studied thousands, and that is no exaggeration. I have written compensation plans, but I have evaluated and studied thousands of comp plans. And when you see what we have in place, I believe you're going to see we have something very unique. Is there a perfect company? No. Is there a perfect product line? Absolutely not. Is there a perfect compensation plan? Once again, no, I don't believe so. But I believe we have some of the best of every one of those categories, including an executive management team. So you have a chance to be a part of history. And you're going to, once again, we're holding back just a little bit for this cruise ship because we want to reward those people who are making the commitment to partner with us, to literally lock arms. We look at this as a 50-50 partnership, almost like a marriage. I mean, Melissa and I have been married 23 years. Has it been perfect? Of course not, but it sure has been great. She's been patient. I think I've been a little patient, probably not as much as she's had to be, but I'll tell you what, it gets better every year. And I am so grateful for that relationship. We as a company are so grateful for your confidence and trust in us. And that's why we are going to reward those people who really step above the expected. Those that are the pioneers, I like to call them. They're the ones who have taken some heat during this pre-launch. They've got a few arrows in the back. They crossed the plains when it was either brutal cold or it was very hot. And the environment was not perfect. And, some of the people didn't make it. We've unfortunately, between now and the cruise, some people that joined us at some point won't be on that cruise ship. And that's unfortunate because I believe they're going to miss a 6 to 12 month window of growth that's coming our way. And it's not because they don't have the same product, same compensation plan, but they will not have the belief and they will in the company. They won't have the belief in the products or the belief in themselves to make it happen. But one of the things that I enjoy most about the network marketing profession, yes, I love the income, and it's provided my family a lifestyle that most people only dream about. But it's the relationships, the friendships that we are able to establish in this business. And, you just can't put a price on that. So let's ask you this. Why? Some people struggle and never achieve financial freedom, and yet some people have achieved it. Why is that? Well, there is a way to live life the way it should be. I believe if you're not where you want to be right now, financially or health-wise or lifestyle, maybe you're making a lot of money, but you don't have the time to enjoy it. Maybe you work extremely hard and you've had success, but your health has been sacrificed as a result. It does not have to be that way. In fact, I once heard someone say that we spend the first half of our life spending our health to get our wealth, and the second half of our life trying to spend that wealth to get back our health. It does not need to be that way. When you understand the Ludaxx lifestyle of balance and harmony and health and wealth, you will understand it after this launch. I hope you'll do whatever necessary to be on this cruise ship. I know there are situations where you may not be able to attend, but you know what? Make it anyways. You can find a way. If you want to be on this cruise ship, you will find a way. Just like I did early on when I joined this profession, I knew how important it was to be at that event. I hope you'll do whatever's necessary. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you boarding that ship on March 17th, Sunday, and we will be getting off that ship a week later, completely different people. I don't say that out of exaggeration or hype or any kind of la. This is for real, folks, and I'm looking forward to spending that week with you. My name is Gary Hassan. I wish I could have been with you in person, but thanks for spending this time with me. Goodbye for now.